Yeah. Hey guys, it's been Victor, and well, I'm a bit bored, so I'm gonna watch a freaking video now. I started to watch some freaking story time type of thing, and I'll be honest, they were popping off in like around 2019, back then. And it was kind of gay, like, they always sucked ass. It was like some gay ass animation that looked like a fad. It was terrible. They had the most boring ass like videos. They always portray themselves like Hosham Chungus, stuff like that. Freaking garbage. Like this freaking video. Anyways, so I'm gonna be reacting to a video. It's called Racism in America. Now, I don't know about you, but racism in America is actually pretty awesome. I saw a black guy call him the horror, and we became best friends. It was really cool. I didn't get anywhere past though, so I can't really see anywhere anymore. So, but it doesn't matter. We watch this video. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Right now it looks kind of weird. We got like this Asian gay-looking art with like, I guess a MAGA hat. Okay. I guess we'll watch the video and see what's going on. If it's ass, it's ass. It's not a good sign. We already have a Mexican working on a car, so that's not a good sign. This video is probably gonna be ass. Let's watch. 2 minutes or 2 seconds, and it really looks like a fat. Like, what is this, bro? I'm gonna look at. Gosh, it's so deep.
Guys, racism is bad. Yes,
I would disagree. Racism is freaking awesome, guys. I actually really love racism. If I see a Mexican, I just feel like going his ass out of here, this country. I see an Asian. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to get arrested. I don't get the. I don't want to get demonetized.
still struggle with this. I feel like for the most part, racism you see in America on like a day-to-day basis. It's a lot more like microaggressions, profiling.
Michael, what? What the frick is this?
Or like they're just very subtle, so you seem a little crazy if you play them.
Like I saw this black guy, and I looked at him very aggressively. And I saw this white guy, and well, I think he touched kids. Anyways,
So I'm Asian.
that's freaking gay. Get this chink out of my country, bro. What the hell? We're allowing chinks in this country.
Arguably, we have it a lot better compared to other minority groups when it comes to racism because of the model minority. But racism is still racism, it's still in play. Now, thankfully, I rarely experience the oh so stereotypical, ew, your food is stinky, stick a TikTok in your food, it's gross, I don't want to be your friend because you're a stinky dog here. Like, these types of comments,
See, these are people I hate because for a fact they could have been saved if they were bullied even more. These are the people that should have been bullied even more. Like, what is this art? It looks so gay. It looks like a fat. I know my art looks horrible, but what the frick is this, bro? I hate those story times, bro. I actually hate it. Like, it's some wholesome chungus artwork. It looks so gay. Alright, I hate this. Sorry I'm so emotional. I apologize. I'm just apologize. We're not even a minute in, bro. I'm getting angry.
maybe got like once or twice, really. But for the most part, the racism I experienced looked a lot more like oblong student bullying, social exclusion due to cultural differences, and like kind of being treated as like this exotic foreign thing, and being occasionally called a slur. That last one isn't super subtle, but overall, this stuff didn't really bother me.
I'll be honest, I think that's all cap. You see, I never experienced racism. If people looked at me different, it's because I was freaking weird. I know what? God bless America. In this country, people aren't racist to you. It's just that you're freaking ugly. Like, I'm not gonna say, I don't know what the freaking what I'm about.
I think the only time it did was with my art teacher 4 years in high school, who was probably the closest thing I had to like a parental or mentor figure at the time because of how much time I would spend with her. So I would
Yo, how long did she spend with her art teacher? Yo, who is Epstein type of art teacher, bro? What kind of freaking art teacher is this?
lunch with her in the art room every day since none of my friends ever had the same lunch period. And she would every single year select me to represent our school district in the state art competitions and school arts department awards.
Yo, she made a horrible decision. This art is freaking faggy. Like, what is this art, bro? This is gay as hell.
And
Leonardo da Vinci did not die for this, bro. What is this?
at graduation, she shook my hand. She called me by the name of the other Asian girl in class.
Man, who cares, bro? Who cares? We all look the same, bro. I can't tell an Asian apart. Japanese, Chinese, freaking Korean, they're all the same, bro. All the same. It's like black people. They're all the same, bro. We're all the same. That's why we wear masks. To cover our ugly faces. I don't know what the hell I'm going on, but I think I took drugs, guys.
Yeah, this one has a little kick. She did this all the time, by the way. So I was kind of used to it, I guess. But all these little situations were starting to pile up and get really annoying. And in general,
Yeah, it's
racism
crazy.
only got more aggressive post 2020. Which is why when it came down to it, I made sure to choose a university with a near 50% POC population. So you
Yo, this girl is freaking racist, bro. She's choosing a 50% A. No, this girl is racist, alright? We're talking about racism. She's freaking racist, alright? She's freaking racist, alright? You know what I pick? I only pick places that have gamers, which is basically just men, and places that have no women, because women are cringe. Women are the reason why racism exists, alright? You think white people hate black people because they're black? No, it's because the women caused it. Black people and white people, Mexicans and Asians and whites, we all get along because we're men. Women, they're like, he's black, he's black. Yeah, guys, I'll be honest, I think I took some cocaine and Zaza, and I'm starting to see, like, a lot of colors. I think my heart is pumping. I don't think I'm okay.
and have less racist experiences, right? So a few years ago, when I first came to my university, I get a call from my mentor.
Yo.
Who I'm gonna call
Chink. There we go, Chink. We always got Chink.
Who? Nathaniel.
Okay, so Chink called this girl, call this hoe.
That was talked about yesterday. Okay, be ready in 5.
So we pull up to the place, right? And then I hit with.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Wow, so patriotic.
Hey, can we get a table?
No, she's freaking racist. You want to know she's racist? She saw some hillbilly looking person. It's like, nah, this guy's racist. Alright? That is racism, guys. She saw some hillbilly and was like, this guy has to be racist. She judged it by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. I'm okay to not get shot for this, bro. I'm okay to not get shot for this. Michael X did not get shot for this, bro. What is this bullcrap?
Fun fact, did you know the Japanese don't sleep? It's called Neru. It's a fun little thing which means turtles over in Japanese. Where?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. I searched up on Wikipedia. It says it right there. And she's even spreading lies.
Now listen up. I don't know about you, but the Japanese are the Japanese to me, because I don't understand a dang thing they be saying.
Hell yeah, deport those people! Bring back the Chinese Exclusion Act.
Get a table?
Which kind do you think they are? What if the family?
Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of serious about this. I'm not playing character right now. I'm playing character. I'm just gonna say honestly. Every time I say Asian, I do ask that question. Not because I'm being racist. I just like to, like, is he Japanese or Chinese? I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just, you know. I mean, if people did the same thing to me, I wouldn't really find it racist. It'd be kind of cool. Like, wow, you know a lot. You're quite nerdy. You know. Anyways, who picked it?
Is there a difference?
Hey, can we get a
What's the difference?
Right this way, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Kylie.
Hey, can we get a table?
Damn it! I
Kick those chinks out of there.
you're taking the other lady.
Being honest, this probably not happened. This probably cap. What probably happened was maybe they might have been a little bit racist. No, what probably happened was they were complete a-holes and then they excuse and they think they were being racist. In reality, they were just being jerks, right? Like Mr. Chink and her were probably being jerks, which is why they were a-holish. See, we need both sides. What the hell is this story, bro? It's obviously fake. It's fake as hell, bro.
Me either.
Hey, man.
I've been in the deep south. I've been in Alabama. I've been in North Carolina. I've been in all the south areas, and I've never experienced this. So we all know the story's fake.
Caesar's Caesar.
Hey, can we get a table?
Yo, get your chink ass out of this place, bro.
Follow
You
me.
will serve your kind.
Oh, yeah, okay. That wasn't cool. It took a super long time just to get a table, and we kind of thought, hey, maybe the shenanigans would end there. But, no. So, instead of being sat in the front of the restaurant, like with everyone else, by the way, these sections weren't full, we were taken all the way to the back, where
Yo, wait to the back. They belong.
we just kind of ignore this because we just want to get our food. And so we order without any issue. Our food comes out, and we start getting into some pretty deep topics. We were talking about what happened to me in the last video, but I couldn't even tell my story in peace.
College parties? I'm being honest, I really don't talk about that. That sounds pretty retarded. You know what I talk about? I talk about history. And I talk about that black people got the right to vote faster than women. I mean, really think about it. Black people were seen as inferior, as below human beings, subhuman. And yet, they got the right to vote quicker than women. Think about that. Black people, people who were enslaved, had more rights than the women who owned them. Now that's something we can both agree. Men are great, and women belong in the kitchen.
Because not even 5 minutes later, the waiter comes back and is like,
You need a box for this?
no. And then the exact same situation just keeps on happening every few minutes, almost as if like they're trying to rush us to get us out of there. So we
Yeah, they just want money, bro. Get the frig out. We need to make money.
give up on eating there, and
They could just be racist, or maybe they just are like, Jewish and just want more money. And like, the longer you're there, the less customers they get. That could be the reason.
And you know how checks usually come in like a checkbook? Yeah, well, we didn't get that. Instead, we got the check like this.
Please stop. Yeah, I should stop watching this video, guys. I should stop watching this video.
From me, someday we'll all be free. Take it from me, someday.
Yeah, guys, so I took the advice. I actually got a Burger King hat. Pretty cool, right? Unfortunately, I went to the airport, to go to Russia. Go to Russia. Unfortunately, incident happened, and I got kicked out. I think I got no flights forever, or for like 50 years. So yeah, we're screwed there. No 9/11. But it's fine. We can watch this video. So let's do that. Holy crap! Why's the brightness so high?
Wow. Yeah, you never saw me there again. Also, the fried chicken was super big.
I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, they're being racist, like, because they're Jewish or something. Look, I love Israel, so I don't like anti-Semitism.
For joining us here today to celebrate the
Give all my money to Israel, so very
Need a
good.
box for this?
No. And then the exact same, yeah, well, we didn't get that. Instead, we got the check like this. Wow. Yeah, you never saw me there again.
Well, I mean, like, how do I know this is real? Like, she could just be making this up from all I know. Which, I mean, she probably is, so,
Also, the fried chicken was super big, so the food wasn't even good. And after this, I'd have even more stupid racist stuff like this happen to me all the time while being at the school. Such as being spit on, being fetishized, and treated as a kawaii Korean K-pop idol of their dreams.
Alright, I'm be honest, if you fetishize your ass anime girl, you gotta be castrated. I'm be honest, you need to be castrated, bro. What are you doing, bro? Alright, what the hell are you doing? If only your father's not died for this, what the hell are you guys doing?
Or being ignored on
All the gooners.
and being told that the guy that I'm out on a date with looks like my sibling or inter-Asian couple here.
Looks like my sibling? I mean, like, is that kind of weird? Actually, no, it's weird, but if they look like you, look, alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, guys. I took a lot of drugs when I was in the airplane, bro. I said a lot of bomb threats. I said a lot of, like, N-word bombs. Right now, I don't know what's going on with me right now. I'm not doing so great, guys.
I'm gonna elaborate on the last one because it's kind of funny. So, one time when I was out with this dude, we went to McDonald's to get some cheap
Yeah, how many Asians you dating, bro? What the frick? Yo, Asians like, yo, Bonnie Blue ass person, bro. How many people are you dating? Holy crap.
I'm gonna elaborate on the last one because it's kind of funny. So, one time when I was out with this dude, we went to McDonald's to get some cheap smoothies, and when the waiter called our order, we go to the counter, and then she gasps, and then bows, and then she goes, oh my gosh, you're like Mulan, with like the robes and the jade, and you're like a delicate princess.
See, she's not racist. She's just incredibly autistic and mentally challenged. And people like that, we need euthanasia for that, alright? She needs euthanasia for, that, alright? We don't need people like that in our society, bro. The hell is
And
this?
then we got Jackie Chan, Macho Man here to protect you with all the muscles, like, so people think.
Yo, this person's a gooner, bro. What is this, bro? What kind of gooner ass person? No, this can't be real, right? This story is not real. I've never experienced this. I've never experienced real life Redditors in my life, alright? So this story is fake. Redditors don't go outside. What the hell is
Like,
this?
oh, they can mess with you, but no, they gotta watch out. They gotta watch out.
Tumblr people do not go outside, bro. This is fake as hell.
What? Like, this thing didn't seem real. And
Yeah, because it isn't real. You made it fake up, bro. For money. For
and
views.
I guess I see where she was coming from, because the guy had this kind of like Koji build going on, and I was in like those Xiaohong Shu Doyen outfits with some jade. So,
I don't know, I have no idea what the hell that is. And look, I'm not racist, alright? I watch Chinese films. I watch all Bruce Lee films. I know my Chinese stuff. I watch Ip Man, and I know what the hell she is. So I think she's just making up, alright? She's culturally appropriating her Asians, bro. Bruce Lee did not die for this, bro.
but like W compliment, I guess. It did feel a bit like an SNL skit. Now, all these stories are funny and all, but unfortunately, not all instances of racism are just funny little minor inconveniences in your day. And if racism only looked like this, honestly, we'd be chilling. But that's not where it stops. As racism has become increasingly more normalized and intense over the years,
Alright, I mean, honestly, this video is kind of wait.
it led to, well, what we have today. I know you all know what I'm talking about. You've all seen the news. The kidnappings, the violence.
Alright, I know this is gonna get asked. It kind of gets political, which, I don't really care about which I want to talk about here. But let's actually, but you know what? I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be serious, alright? I think the biggest problem with racism is actually with us, I know I've shown myself to be a bit racist, but I think the real way to solve racism is to look at mirror and see, are we racist? It's easy to point at a guy and says, that guy is racist, but how many times do we point ourselves in race? How many times have we been racist? This girl has a 50% Asian school. Is she being racist? You know what? Are we being racist? Has I been racist? And you know what? There's plenty of times that I've been racist and I will do better. I think we all need to do better. And that's how we solve racism. We need to just look at ourselves and be like, are we being racist? Because any one of us can be racist. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, white, black. Do we gravitate more to a particular race? And that's so why? Are we being racist by that? And I think we are, Other than we should interact with other people and try to force ourselves to interact with other people. I mean, it's one thing why I love gaming as well. A lot of gamers, all we care about is gaming. It doesn't matter what color your skin or what race you are, and that's what's great about it. And that's what I think we solve racism. It's by looking at ourselves and how we can improve and how we can do better. Yeah.
The hauntingly rapid increase in number of missing persons cases.
I took this video. This video gay as hell, bro. I hate this bad ass video. You know what? I even turned freaking life lessons. What the frick is this? No, get the frick out of here, bro.
I was walking down with this hoe. She said she's gonna show me a good time. I went down to her place. I took down her pants, and she pulled out a knife. She said she's gonna stab my D. I blew my Glock and shot her ass. She was dead on the floor.